sweet friends from AB Combs. This is Mrs. Sexton bringing you greetings from my home to yours. I hope everyone is doing well. And I have to say first how much we miss seeing you at Combs. Miss Summers, Miss Todd, Miss Tutherow, and myself, and all the teachers. We miss being at school as much as you do, and seeing your sweet faces warms my day. Well, today I have the opportunity to talk to you about a leadership lesson of something that maybe you are already practicing, or something maybe you want to think about practicing as we're moving forward during this time. If you remember at school, we have often talked about the circle of influence right here and the circle of concern. Now, if you remember being proactive versus reactive, the proactive choice is to stay in the circle of influence because these are things that you can control. The circle of concern are things that tend to make us a little bit more reactive. These are things that we can't control. We can't do a lot of things about. And really, being in quarantine right now, socially distancing ourselves, there's a lot of things in our circle of concern. There's a lot of things we can't control. We're worried about them. We're worried about staying healthy. We're worried about being away from school. We're worried sometimes about finding toilet paper. Those are all things that we're concerned about. But the proactive choice is to say, what are the things that stay in that circle of influence, and what are the things that we can control? We can control how we feel sometimes. We can control our actions and how we treat other people. We can control possibly how we choose to use our time, being proactive, putting first things first. And so I want to challenge you to think about as you go about your days and weeks, are you focusing on things that you can control, circle of influence, how can you positively influence them? Or are you spending more time in the circle of concern? Those are things that we do worry about, but we really can't do anything about them. So we want to spend more time here, right? Now, I'm at home with my 3 kids, and so we started an activity together as a family, and I want to show you this. It's like a chain. We just took some construction paper, linked things together, and for us to have a priority on the things that we can control, that where we can be proactive about, every day we have started adding a link to our chain as to things that we are most thankful for. We're thankful for going on long walks. We're thankful for the doctors and nurses. This is a time we're actually thankful for technology because it's allowing us to stay connected with school and stay connected with our families. So maybe this is something you can do at home too. It doesn't have to be construction paper. You can just take notebook paper. You can rip pages out of a notebook. You can staple the links together. And before you know it, you'll have a huge chain too, thinking about the things that are the most important. Because remember, there are a lot of things during this time that we're concerned about. But more importantly, we want to be in that proactive, those green choices, and find things that we can control. And the things that we are thankful about are the things that we can have a positive attitude during this time. I hope you're doing well. I miss you and love you bunches and bunches of bunches, and I can't wait till we're back together again. Mwah.